Which may sound controversial, Tara, do you think it should be the responsibility of the kids to take care of their parents?
If you ask me, like my opinion, I would, but no one should feel burdened if they are asked to do so. Because if you take it as a burden, you have to look after them. It's not done with a good mind and good heart, right? मान्छेले अब whole responsibility छ भनेर गर्ला रे, but if you just don't want it, that's it. But like also you have to think back like what your parents have done for you. Like यही कुराले अब कति उसमा हुन्छ नि के रे इमोसनल ट्रिगर्स ब्ल्याकमेलिङहरु गर्छ नि त तिम्रो बाउ आमाले हुर्काएर पढाएर यहाँसम्म यत्रो ठुलो बनायो तिमीहरुले नहेर्नी भन्ने हुन्छ नि त.
Perfect example right here. Triggers. We are all raised differently and you can tell so much about how she was raised by her parents by the way she's speaking and saying things about the family
that's what I'm
values.
saying, my opinion, right? It's not like not everyone has to feel the same way because I can't speak for you, I can't speak for her, but I can speak for myself and what I think. If I have to look after my parents for lifelong, I'll do that.
And
I don't have
not
a problem.
Be burdened
Same thing for the audience too, right? They will feel differently based on how they are raised by their parents. And what kind of values they grew up in, what they believe themselves to be.
And that's totally my perception, my opinion, right? So and it could be different.
The onus is on the individual themselves. True. Yeah.
But no one should be forced to do that.
I think she's kind of looking for some kind of validation that she didn't get. She's like,
No, I was just thinking.
I get you, bro. I get you.
No, I know. There's a it's how your value systems are formed, right? You're always taught a way that you have to respect your seniors, love your juniors. Family you have to give it back to them. When you are raised with those values and now it contradicts the way you see life and the way you see your life forward. How can I take the onus of my parents with myself? The questions are
burdening. It should come from your heart, like not just goes, oh, it's my responsibility and I have to do it no matter what.
Maybe,
But anyways, coming back to our family and responsibilities and you being independent, hyper independent, it's whole different stories. But where do you see yourselves in the future?
Most controversial question.
Like
Mamata will have a better answer. She'll go first.
Career-wise.
No, I don't have a better answer.
No,
because I don't know.
Steal some ideas from her, man. Come on.
No, it's still okay. Like I'm okay with what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But if you do ask me, okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years or what you want to be, I have no clue. Because I don't want to do the thing I'm doing right now because I know I'm in human resources and it's all people oriented and all that thing, but there are times where I don't like people and that really doesn't go along with my job. But I definitely want to have a bit of change, but I don't know what.
I need more ideas. Can you tell me yours, please?
Mamata, I know. I think COVID shifted the way I used to think about career. Like, म चाहिँ अब एकदम ambitious थियो भन्छु है, like in terms of school and everything, in terms of how I see as myself being forward in like 10 years, म financially independent हुन्छु, emotionally independent हुन्छु, socially independent हुन्छु, like त्यस्तो थियो के. तर त्यस्तो it doesn't work that way रहेछ के. In real life हुन्छ नि, you can never be independent in some ways के. अनि you need somebody to rely on you or give you validation or say yes you're doing okay or yes that's not okay. अनि career wise चाहिँ I always thought I would end up in finance, which I did. And I like my job right now, but at the same time similar to yours, यदि तिमी 5 years down the line finance मा देख्छौ भने नि I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'll see what I will feel like to do. Back before COVID 2019 2020 मा हुन्छ नि मेरो दिमाग चाहिँ okay, I need to think 10 times ahead then what I'm doing right now. अब हुन्छ नि म अहिले यो स्टेजमा छु भने अब नेक्स्ट स्टेप के हुन्छ करियर वाइज हुन्छ नि कसरी हुन्छ पैसा कमाऊ भन्ने टाइपको थियो कि तर कोभिड भएको कति 2 वर्ष भयो हैन त्यसमा अनि होल मेरो त्यो हुन्छ नि अगेन लट्स अफ क्वेसनिङ टु योर भ्यालु सिस्टम अनि what do you want, what do you actually like, because I never had a chance to ask those questions to myself. It was always like run हुन्छ नि life is going ahead हुन्छ नि अब you finish your school, came to Canada and then again finish your school and then get a job and then look after your parents and then do this and do that and like go after this, go after pageant and go after societies and त्यो भन्दा पनि I never got a chance to sit down and just ask myself हुन्छ नि hey what do you want the and when I think about it I never got that हुन्छ नि got the opportunity to explore the creative side of me हुन्छ नि जहिले पनि it was the analytical brains math मा राम्रो छ okay you have to do engineering
त्यस्तो पनि हो नि हामीहरूलाई के भन्छ जस्तै अब एउटा इक्जाम्पल भनेको नेपालमा एसएलसी दियो and you're just out of school and you have to decide what you want to do.
Yeah.
And that's not the age for you to decide what you want to do. Because if you say, like, okay, I just want to have fun and live my life, right? Yeah. But that's the time you are given the... Like, you are asked to choose your career, you're asked to choose your future.
And it's so unfair कि 18-19 वर्षमा decide गर what you want to be for life.
Yeah. So there was no one to consult us or give us an advice, like, okay, you should be doing this and that, like how today's kids are getting all these academic advice and career advice and all those things before they actually go and decide what they want to do. We never have those kind of things.
No.
Right? अब अहिले आएर अब हुन्छ नि अब जस्तै केही स्किलफुल जब अब अथवा केही फिल्डमा स्टडी गरेको भए maybe we would have been happy or maybe not, we don't know.
But at least we would be happy with knowing that okay we had a choice back then.
Yeah. Mansell was oh MBA गरेर so किन it seems so
you did an MBA.
I did. Yeah, but now if you ask me things about what I did I don't even remember. I would remember a few things but it's just like okay yeah I just did it just cause. Right?
Define
team
bonding, define human resource system.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Unit is a रमाइलो थियो सबैहरू थियो गर्न रमाइलो थियो पढ्न रमाइलो थियो साथीहरू रमाइलो थियो but that's about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, uni life is bullshit जस्तो लाग्छ अहिले म त लाइफ हुन्छ नि okay पैसा सिधायो कोर्स लियो सक्यो and I didn't learn a thing.
Well, yeah, I think them expensive so.
Oh my god, भन्नै पर्दैन. What I actually learned was हुन्छ नि actually लाइफमा के हुन्छ नि जब गरेर के अन द जब काम गरेर चाहिँ थाहा भयो कि okay what is moral ethics भनेको के हो like being disciplined in a job or getting it done or just showing that you are capable of doing something भन्ने त्यो सबै स्किल त्यो अब सफ्ट स्किल्स भन्छ नि मान्छेहरूले that remains forever त्यो चाहिँ अब अन द जब नै भेट्यो युनिभर्सिटीले त सिर्फ डेफिनेसन सिकायो कण्ठ पार्यो रट्यो अनि 3 घण्टामा वकाल्यो अनि द्याट्स इट
सक्यो असाइनमेन्ट गर्यो एक्जाम दियो सक्यो अब सुनिताको करियर चोइस सोध्नु पर्यो
okay Sujata wanted validation, let's give it to her. Yes Sujata, you are doing amazing. I mean even this is like such a good start girl, you just have to keep up with it. I think do you realize that it gives us inspiration to express ourselves and think about our own things that we should be doing. So it might be small thing for you, quite a big thing for us. Especially for me, I can't speak for her, but yeah.
No. Yeah, I've shared things like that no one has ever known about.
Yeah, so it's like that our friend is taking a step to do that. It's a huge thing.
What step?
That you are doing podcasts.
Oh yeah,
I know we chat every time, we're each other's therapy, but actually, coming here and speaking and feeling this natural, like I think it makes it a little bit much more different. So, yes, you're doing amazing. Yeah. Validation 100.
Okay, back to your career, please.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
So, career-wise, no clue. Like, I like to live on the, what's that called? In flow or whatever with the life.
Go with the flow.
No, but after I realized that, all these external things and all the validations and everything is not going to make me happy. But I mean, we're humans. We'll create something miserable to not be happy anyways. Even if we say, I want this and we get it, we'll find something to not be happy about. So that's that. But I know that, careers and, landing the better job, going at a higher position, that's not going to my thing. More I realize that, more I'm coming out of it. So eventually I want to do the things that I want to do.
And what is that?
It's a slow process. So I'm just going to, I'm slowly getting rid of the being afraid of living this classic job 9 to 5 lifestyle. And maybe be willing to be more broke than I am right now, and then work on myself. I want to be self-employed. Yeah, in 5 years or more.
I think that's something we both knew about.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was coming.
Yeah, it's like slow transition.
It's work
Every
in
time
progress.
I try to leave it and I try to focus on more on the 9 to 5 thing, I get more miserable. So I know that if in my के भन्छ त्यसलाई भाग्यमा धनी हुन नलेखाएको रहेछ भने ठिकै छ हैन. But yeah, I don't think I will be happy based on my own experiences. Anyway, I'm not the person who doesn't do things that I want to do. So this way or that way, I'm slowly heading towards being freelance, self-employed.
Yeah. What do you do?
Oh, well, Sujata, do you not know what I do?
I don't. Do you mind telling the audience what you do?
Yeah, so I am a yoga teacher, so that's what I do. And it's mostly for my own practice. So right now I'm having, I guess, a little bit of interruptions. I think I had syndrome of overachievement, even in yoga. So I'm taking it slow pace. I think it is gradual process. I want to make it long lasting. And mostly it makes me happy when I teach yoga. I want to make give people some hope that and hopefully help them in any way, whether physically or mentally. So yeah, that is my sweet spot. Every time I go about and do something, this is my comeback to, so it has given me this control that whatever happens in life, I have something that I can always rely on. Yeah. Maybe, because I didn't get the enough validations from real people, I had to create something myself.
No,
but
you're
yeah,
doing amazing. And just so you know,
200%, right? Yeah, thank you.
200%.
No, one of the things is she always underestimates herself and thinks oh yeah, I'm not ready for things. No, I think I shouldn't do this. So it's underestimating yourself is one of the biggest thing that you should just kind of avoid, because if you're not ready, you wouldn't be doing it now because you're already doing it. So just keep on doing what you are doing.
You are also a great cheerleader. Thank you.
Things will come when it comes.
Oh yeah. One of the thing, like you said, is we plan so much and it doesn't come. It's के भन्छ त्यसलाई एफर्ट भन्छ त्यसलाई अगेन्स्ट द रिभरको एफर्ट हुन्छ एउटा चाहिँ अब रिभर उता गरेर चाहिँ यु गो दिस वे अनि इफ यु आर ट्राइङ टु हार्ड टु मेक थिङ्स ह्यापन you're kind of going against the current.
खोलामा तलतिर बगाएर माछतिर खोज्न गएर हुन्छ
त्यही त so I want to go with the current while I have to embody it what I am about to offer, right? त्यो कुरा त अब एक दिनमा हुने कुरा हुँदैन. You have to live that, you have to embody that, basically experience that,
and you have to practice that.
Yeah, muscle memory, so that so yeah, it takes time.
So just so you know, if you want to join yoga with Sunita, follow her Instagram, sunita.yoga, and then DM her anywhere you're in the world. Nepal ma hoस्, London ma hoस्, Canada ma hoस्, wherever
Australia
you're in the
ma
world.
hoस्.
Yeah, you can just DM her, and she does one-on-one and group sessions.
Wow.
And yeah, that's my promotion for her. And good for you, because you're finding your own path.
Yeah,
Thank
at least
you.
out of three of us, it's she knows what she wants to do in 5
Oh,
years,
yeah.
and we don't have any
Cheers
clue.
to that.
Wow, thank you guys, thank you.
And we'll find
Very
our way.
sorted, yeah.
No, I think you guys are more settled. From my perspective, you guys have already achieved what you have to achieve. But I know we always have that certain things in our hearts, saying, "Oh, I want to do more." Right? That's why we're humans. If we give up that feeling, I mean, we are good as dead, right? So there will always be things that we want to do anyway. So
at this point, I'm just empathizing myself.
That's a great thing. कता के भन्छ नि के गर्छु भन्ने थाहा छैन भने sit back and just relax.
Yeah.
Let your head rest. That's what people say. I don't want to say like the philosophy is that that you haven't experienced yet.
When you don't know where to go, just pause and hold.
Pause it, and instead of just running like circle, and it makes us more miserable. I think.
Yeah.
Sit back and just relax. Anyway, life is going on right now, right?
Yeah.
So we just want to do a little bit more different, a little bit more better.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so the moral of the story is do what makes you happy, and if you don't know what makes you happy, just sit back. And watch Netflix.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, Netflix and
Comedy,
chill.
comedy.
Yes. Whatever you want to watch, yeah. पर्फर्मेन्स कल्चरको धेरै कुरा भयो जस्तो लाग्यो हाम्रो हैन सिद्धे हैन पर्फर्मेन्स कल्चरको धेरै कुरा भयो सो आई थिंक राइट नाउ वी आर जस्ट ट्राइङ टु डु मोर बिकज वी आर ट्राइङ टु क्याच अप विथ द पर्फर्मेटिभ कल्चर कि गर्नुपर्छ
अरूले पनि गरेको देखेर म पनि गर्नुपर्छ तर इट्स नट एक्चुअली व्हाट यु वान्ट
इफ यु डोन्ट वान्ट टु डु इट एन्ड वाइ शुड यु डु इट त्यो रहेछ के कुरा हामीले अरूले गर्यो म पनि गर्छु भने दौडिरा
यो इन्टरनेट वर्ल्डले पनि धेरै मान्छेहरूलाई यो ऱ्याट रेसमा लगेको
they basically tell you if you don't do things, if you don't go forward, you are useless, but that's not the case, right? We're surviving. It should be good enough and good, but एकदमै performative culture मा छ. That's why, okay, if you have a lot of talent, you have put lots of hard work and patience, and that is something that you have been doing for years and keep coming into fruition, makes sense. Yeah, go do it, go after it. के हैन like okay गर्नुपर्छ I want it like overnight success. I don't think it's possible, and if it is possible by luck, I don't think it's sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah. ठिकै छ त हामी खाइराछ खान पाइराछ मुभी हेर्न पाइराछ
And if it's sustainable, please reach out to me, guys.
Because yes, actually us too. Yeah, what ways did you make it sustainable overnight, and how to become overnight success too? Yeah.
The overnight success.
There is no
such a thing. Yes, we're just trying to become someone without having any substance to it.
Yeah.
अनि त्यसैले नै हामीलाई गरे गर्नुपर्छ के गर्न सक्छौ नानी काम गरे हो like you have to put an input no then
0 input but 100 output
खोजेर yeah
so futile man
yeah अब त्यो त अब slowly build up गर्दै जाने हो त त्यही हो लाइक आइसे खान पाइरहेछ गफ गर्न पाइरहेछ ठिकै त छ त हैन
life is good
maybe that's the moral of the story. I mean we're fine. We're
gonna be fine like there's no doubt about it.
त्यही हो हामीभन्दा केही नभएको मान्छेहरू पनि छ हामीभन्दा धेरै राम्रो भएको मान्छेहरू पनि छ इट्स जस्ट अबाउट व्हाट वी वान्ट टु टेक फ्रम द्याट राइट भएको धेरै भएको मान्छेलाई हेरेर मिजरेबल हुने हो कि नभएको मान्छेलाई हेरेर चित्त बुझाउने हो त्यही हो
एन्ड मोस्ट केसेस अब धेरै हामीभन्दा नभएको मान्छेहरू हामीभन्दा धेरै शान्त खुसी हुन नि सक्छन् हैन
धेरै भएको मान्छेहरू हामीभन्दा धेरै छटपटाउन सक्छन्
एकदमै पर्सनल एक्सपिरियन्स हो के यो स्याटिस्फ्याक्सन भन्ने त रहेछ जे होस्
यो सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेसन भन्ने कुरा धेरै गाह्रो रहेछ अचिभ गर्नलाई
गाह्रो हरेक सिचुएसन अनुसार हरेक प्रब्लम अनुसार डिफरेन्ट काइन्ड अफ
रियलाइजेसन ऱ्यासनलाइजेसन एक्सप्लेनेसन
सबै
that also takes time त्यतिकै आउँदैन right so that's what the price we are paying for life I guess हैन धेरै सेन्टी नहोम यार
I just wish rent was not that expensive
रेन्ट मात्रको कुरा गर्छ पेट्रोल आकाशको चढेको थियो अब अहिले त कम भएको छ